Whoa, Slated's live. What's up, guys? So listen, we need to talk. We're very overdue for a talk. More like I'm very overdue for giving y'all explanation to what's been going on without it being like something super vague on Discord or a community post. So and so. I'm gonna let y'all know now at the beginning here is that I am like kind of losing my voice a little bit. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. But anyway, obviously I have not been streaming. If you have been around my channel for more than a week, you probably can tell. If you are new watching this whole video is probably not gonna make any sense to you. So it's one of those times like I give you permission if you want to go if you're new, whatever. For my people who've been around a while, I would like to ask you to please watch this video all the way through. When I first started YouTube, well, not like when I first started, but when I first started being slated, I never planned on being a streamer. Probably didn't know that. But no, if you look back on my channel, I kind of started out with this vision in mind to make videos doing showcases for games and stuff like that. Showing off things in games that I thought were cool and possibly even reviewing things, stuff like that. My vision for that was, things that I think are interesting or cool or things that are visually appealing. I wanted to share those with you. That was my original intention. Well, that didn't do so good. Those videos got no play. It wasn't even about the views. My camera's all out of focus. It wasn't even about the lack of views. It was just the fact that there was no interaction. So one day I decided, I'm gonna stream this game I've never played before called Rocket League. And we all see where that led. I have met some amazing people in my time being a Rocket League streamer. Completely amazing people, like amazing community. I love all of you guys. I miss all of you guys so much. My, I guess, disappearance or my lack of streaming has nothing to do with you guys. You guys were the reason why I even was actively streaming for as long as I was. I'd say there's two main things that would kind of wrap everything together on why I don't stream as much anymore. First thing is, if you've been in my community long enough, you've been to my streams or you're in my Discord and everything like that. If you know me, you know that I work like crazy. This year I got a promotion at my job. My workload is about double. I work a second job delivering food at night, this, that, and that. I have to do this. That's one thing that some people might not understand. I can't physically work any less, or else I won't have a place to live. And I don't have any shame in saying it. I mean, a lot of people go through it. And I have to put work before streaming because streaming doesn't make me money, with the exception of donations. And I'm extremely grateful for everyone that has, taken the time and taken the money to send me donations on YouTube. I mean, you guys are totally amazing. There's a select very few who have actually sent very healthy amounts, in donations to me. Zenims, and of course, my top donator ever, Midnight Racer. Y'all are amazing. But I have to physically work as much as I can at this point in my life to be able to make ends meet. And the effect that has on me is that I don't have any more room in my mental right now to work a third job, which is streaming. I call it a job because it is work. You know, of course I love it. I love, when everybody's having a good time talking, streaming, this, that, and that. But where I'm at in my life at this particular moment of time, I don't know how long this moment of my life is going to keep on going on like this, but I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am so exhausted from just how much is going on in my life that by the time I get home, I just don't have it in me right now to get on a game for the purpose of playing with other people and chatting. My very minimal time I get to game, I prefer right now to have gaming be my escape. Something where, I can play a game and just get lost in it and just forget about the stress and ridiculousness of my life at the moment. Streaming doesn't really let me do that because I have to stay grounded when I'm streaming. I have to talk to people. I have to constantly, streaming brings me back to the life that I'm trying to kind of escape from by, playing games by myself, RPG games, open world games, Cyberpunk, obviously. Been playing a lot of Forza lately. If you have me on PlayStation, you know that for sure. So that is probably the biggest part of it, but there's another big part of it too. Over time, the problem that started to arise is that I I noticed that a lot of people were only really there, and I mean people will deny this up and down, but I noticed that people were only really there for Rocket League. They were there for the game. Yeah, those people will say all day that they're there for me, this, that, and that. But the second I go and I'm like a broken record with this because I've talked about this so many times, but the second I go and play another game, I go and stream another game, poof. Not everyone, the most loyal ones, the most awesome, cool ass ones will be there. But all these people that'll kind of influx into my Rocket League streams, chatting, 10, 15, 20 plus people. If I stream something else, they're not there. But if I were to end that stream and start Rocket League up, oh, hey, Slated, they're right back. And I've never been cool with that. I don't want to stream just to be a catalyst for people to be able to play a game on a stream. I want to stream so people can actually, come and talk and hang out, interact with me. And that just doesn't happen like I thought it would. You know what I mean? I guess that's like the sad truth of being a small streamer is that people will come by for the appeal, like what appealed them to you. But if you stop doing that, they won't stick around. And it's sad, but it's the truth. I have too much going on right now to regularly stream. I don't have the ability to schedule streams like other streamers do because you never know. Like, I could sit there and schedule a stream for a certain time, like after I get off work, and then I'll have to leave the house and go do something because that's how unpredictable my life is right now. So, in the meantime, I'm going to continue on with my projects. I'm not going to keep on making these empty promises to people because it just makes me feel bad at the end of the day when I say I'll do things and I don't. I have a bad habit of doing that. So I'm going to basically, for now, keep on doing things in the background. If I really have some free time and I feel like it, I'll do a little Rocket League stream. But there isn't going to be an organized streaming schedule anytime soon, and I apologize for that. Like I said, I have to prioritize where my effort and my time goes. But just don't forget, I am not abandoning you, any of you. I will eventually get my shit together. Just stick around. Give me time. Have faith in me that I will eventually provide something of value to you guys, especially my members of my channel. Big shout out to y'all who've kept a membership for a channel that doesn't even post anything. But all right, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around and being awesome. Take it easy, y'all. Peace out.